Welcome to the Slightly Biased Podcast's discussion on Game of Thrones. Be warned, spoilers lie ahead.
Spoilers. It was an okay episode, I thought. I thought it
was pretty good.
It was a good setup episode and lets you know where every character's at. That's all. I mean, they couldn't do anything crazy in that episode anyway.
I really liked the quality memes that came out about how Bran is just like I saw a meme that Bran was running around putting out cardboard cutouts of himself in the wheelchair and just staring at people.
I like the how many wheelchair ramps do they have in Winterfell?
Yeah, there was like a parody of a GoFundMe page that was like, help install wheelchair ramps to get Bran out of the courtyard in Winterfell. I saw the I can show you the world meme of Jon and Daenerys riding their dragons set to the tune of I can show you the world.
That was such a wasted scene in the episode, though. What a waste of scene.
It was. All their CGI budget. Did you see the
They don't need to do that scene. We don't need it.
That scene was very dragged out.
It was only good to see Jon ride a dragon.
Well, that was important because we know that
he's a Targaryen
now because only a Targaryen can ride a dragon.
Yeah. But it's just so drawn out. We know. We.
I wonder if Dany knows that only a Targaryen can ride a dragon.
She must think that.
That's going to come out.
She rode a Targaryen dragon a couple times.
Hey, her brother?
It's her nephew.
No. Oh,
yeah, it is her
John.
nephew.
I was thinking of her actual brother.
She never had sex with Viserion.
Wasn't her brother trying to rape her?
Probably.
No, he wanted to sell her.
He did sell her.
The first thing we see was him stroking her naked shoulders.
I don't
really
believe they
gross.
Had sex or attempted to have sex. He just wanted to make sure she looked good enough so Khal Drogo would be like,
okay.
Khal
Drogo. I'm sorry.
Khal Drogo.
It's been a while.
Khal Drogo.
I think Carl's better.
That was like
Khal Drogo.
That was just like
the white boy.
That was a morph of like a morph of someone named Carl, and then the Rocky character,
Ivan Drago.
Ivan Drago. Yeah. Khal Drogo.
He wanted the
army.
Khal
Drogo.
He wanted Carl.
Drogo.
He wanted Carl's army.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's
he wanted to win back the Iron Throne.
And
he did ride some. So I have a thing to tell you.
I'm fully on board now. I think Dany's gonna die this season. I think she's gonna lose her mind.
I wouldn't be surprised if she finds out
when
that
Jon is like, "Listen, I'm
the
nailed to
king.
you, but what's up?"
I think so. This is how I think that's going to go because he's going to have to tell her next episode because
I hope they don't draw it out.
The Night King is going to get there next episode. If you watched the trailer at the end of it,
I didn't.
So
I try to avoid trailers.
There's a trailer at the end of it, and they're saying the Night King is going to get there.
Is that the next episode of this season?
No, the next episode.
Okay.
The trailer for the next episode is the guy with the flamey sword and the red-haired wildling guy. Yeah. In Winterfell saying, yo, we just outran them with the horses to get here. They're like right behind us.
I still think that it'll be another episode before he gets there.
That was no, I don't think so. I think
what I'm worried about is they're going to run out of time because I want to see someone take over the Iron Throne.
It has to happen.
They're not going to run out of time. That has to happen. That's why I'm saying Winterfell has to fall next episode. It has to fall this Sunday because they only have until episode 6 to get to the throne.
The next
and they still have to beat the Night King's army.
The next episode's 50 minutes, but the ones after are like an
hour and a half. Yeah.
But it was a pretty solid episode.
It was definitely slow, but it was a good intro to the season.
All the major characters there. I really want some Bran time. I want them to flush up Bran's story so we can actually know what his capabilities are.
Yeah.
I heard a theory that Bran is the Night King.
I've heard that theory too. It's been out for a while.
The theory I like the more, I think we talked about this at one point, Vinny. My favorite theory was that, I think you told me this, that Bran, what he did to Hodor, he did the same thing accidentally to Rhaegar Targaryen, and that's why Rhaegar screamed, burn them all, burn them all.
It wasn't Rhaegar. Aegon.
No, Aegon is Jon Snow.
Then Rhaegar is Jon Snow's father. The Mad King is not Rhaegar.
Who was the Mad King?
I can't remember his
name. Whatever. Because Aegon,
let's call him the Mad King.
Aegon Targaryen is Jon Snow.
The theory that him saying burn them all is actually wanting to burn the White Walkers.
Yes, yeah. Because we know that Bran can take over people's bodies and make them say something that he's saying to them.
I don't think that's the theory. I don't think it's a theory anymore, but it would make sense for him to go back in time and be like, get ready for the Night King now.
Yeah.
Take the time now. But I think they want to show that incest really breeds psycho characters.
Insanity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other that was the other thing about Joffrey's sister and brother. Joffrey's brother and sister were normal.
It just hits it randomly. It's playing odds.
It's it causes insanity, but not in everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
because Daenerys' brother
his brother committed suicide.
Yeah, but that's not. You don't have to be insane. You don't have to be insane to commit suicide.
Yeah, it's true.
He was just.
You could just be
sad,
heartbroken.
Yeah, he was heartbroken. His mom did something.
His mom killed his wife.
Yeah, that was super lazy writing. Oh my god, that was lazy writing.
I thought that was really compelling.
It is, but it's they had so many characters. They didn't know what to do with
they
them.
They just
blow them up,
blow the whole church up. Yeah,
blow them up.
Yeah, true.
I wonder how it happens in the books. We'll see.
I did like how the Sparrow people. I hated them.
The Sparrow people.
They were so annoying.
The church that they blew up. Yeah.
They were the worst.
How did you like the jump scare?
That was good. I saw his eyes open behind him.
I watched it for 2 or 3 seconds. I was waiting for the jump.
It's been a while since they've done the artistic body parts like that.
Fucking great.
What are we talking about?
The jump scare right at the end of the episode where they
run into the Night's Watch in the castle.
They're sneaking through the castle. The guy lights his fire sword.
Oh yeah,
and they're looking through,
and then you see the eyes.
And you see the eyes open on the kid, and the kid goes. Rawr!
I thought Tormund was gonna get it there. I'm glad he didn't die.
I know. I was confused about the I guess it was just plain old symbolism, but I was kind of confused about why they did that really long shot of the burning body with the burning spiral. I was confused about that.
Just to show the Night King's there, I guess. I don't know.
But they showed that already because they showed us the spiral. But there was this extra long shot of the spiral being on fire. I was like, I wonder what that's about.
Find out.
We might. Yeah.
And then fucking Arya's back. I think her and Gendry are going to end up together.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
That is weird. Where did they know each other from?
So in this first season, after Ned gets beheaded, the Night's Watch,
right?
The Night's Watch takes Arya with her because the Night's Watch is huge friends of the Starks because they're in the north.
Yeah.
And Gendry was sold to the Wall.
Oh, okay.
By the blacksmith.
Okay.
And they ended up going up together, but then they get attacked.
They get separated. Yeah.
And then
it was like a tavern or something.
Yeah, and then
that's where she gets the needle.
Melisandre takes
sword.
Gendry to the Dragonstone. I think it's Dragonstone.
Yeah.
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 To Stannis.
Yeah, for the King's Blood.
Yeah.
That's where they show the King's Blood for the first time, how it has power.
Yeah. Ooh, creates a shadow monster.
Yep. And
I really liked whatever his Podrick. What's his name?
Pod the Rod.
Pod the Rod. I really liked the way that his acting. I think that was probably some of the best acting I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Him getting told that his father got killed by
That's
Dany.
Samwell.
Not Pod.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Samwell getting told by Dany that his father is dead, and him being upset, but then cheering back up, and being like, "Well, at least my brother's still alive. He'll be in charge." And then she's like, "No," and then he is trying so hard not to cry.
The more I think about it, Dany may have been in the wrong doing that, just burning him alive. Maybe.
But
they're trying to set it up is she mad? Is she not mad?
I think
we don't know.
Well, I think she had to do that because she
has to set an example that she does.
She had to set the example. She had also though the other side. She had the fucking dragon. She didn't really need to kill him. Could have kept him prisoner. But then what is she gonna do with them? They're just prisoners
just
at that point.
Example.
She just had to set an example. She thought she had to do it. Oh man, I
think Dany's gonna die. I think Jon's gonna die.
I don't think one of them has to make it to the throne. It has to be one of them.
I think Jon might die again and come back as Azor Ahai. I think.
Well, yeah, because Jon still has the zombie cuts on his torso.
You need
right?
somebody to fight the Night King. You need someone to fight the Night King.
I think Jon's going to take.
You're not going to have Dany.
He doesn't want to be king anyway.
I think he does now that he knows that he's a Targaryen.
No, I don't think he wants. I think he's really upset that he's going to have to try and get rid of another crown because I don't think he wants to be king.
Then he shouldn't tell Dany. Then
he's going to have to tell Dany because he's too honorable. And I think he's going to say, Dany, what do you want me to do about this? What do you think I should do? I think he's going to defer to her.
But I still think they're both going to die. I'm pretty sure they're both going to die.
What I'm worried about is Sansa finding out that he's the king.
I think Sansa might end up the throne in the end.
I would love that. I would love if
that's
Sansa
going to happen.
I would love it, but I don't think she has a right to.
I mean, if so,
she doesn't have any claim.
Yes, she does. She kind of does because Jon would be her.
Because Joffrey?
No. So Jon
is unrelated to her though.
No, he's not. He's a Stark still.
He's half Stark. He's
still related.
But the Stark isn't the claim to the throne.
I understand that, but the Targaryens are going to die.
You think all the Targaryens and Cersei?
Yes,
Cersei's definitely.
Cersei's not gonna live. She's too
she
crazy.
Has to die. She has to. They have to kill Cersei.
I could see them possibly doing some kind of thing where
Tyrion's a Lannister.
Tyrion is still married to Sansa.
Tyrion's married to Sansa, but the Lannisters and the Starks don't have a claim to the throne.
Yes,
the Baratheons and the Targaryens do.
So then Gendry possibly, but like you have to argue that he's a bastard. So
he's a bastard and he doesn't have a claim.
And there's no real proof that he is. He's other than some notebook they have or journal they have.
Yeah,
but it could because Dany and Jon are gonna die. There's no way they're gonna survive.
I don't think they're both.
100%. 100% Daenerys will die. I think she's.
And I think Jon has to die killing the Night King because his chest is all cut up. He's like a zombie.
Yeah, he will die.
He has to.
I think what happened is
unless he's like the zombie king.
Melisandre brought him back to life. The Lord of the Light brought Jon back to life.
Yeah.
So what could happen is the Night King could kill Jon, try to resurrect him, but it might do some weird shit with the Lord of the Light and the Lord of the Dark, I guess, to make him
the Night King
different. Which he might be able to then kill the Night King, but die in the process or something.
That would be really cool if the Night King brings back Jon, but then the Lord of Light lets Jon retain control of his body.
Well, that's what Azor Ahai is the whole thing, where the Lord, it's like the prince that was promised is like
because
the guy who's supposed to kill the Night King. Because you're not going to have Daenerys out there with a sword fighting the Night King. It's not going to happen. They want to have a cool battle.
Yeah. They need to have a sword fight. True.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be Daenerys. She just drives a dragon.
I'm excited for the battle.
It's coming. It's going to be
the one between Winterfell and the Night King.
It's going to be the Battle of Winterfell is an episode. Yeah, it's going to be a massive battle.
This episode was titled Winterfell, so the next one is going to be. Did you notice that the titles haven't been released?
It's for that one reason.
Yeah. If you look at the episode list, the titles don't have.
I think the last episode will be called A Dream of Spring. That's the final novel. That's the title of the final novel. I think it'll be called that. I think it'll be more of an epilogue episode. Wrap it all up. The penultimate episode will be with
probably
I would bet Night King dying.
I
wouldn't be surprised if it's a cliffhanger.
I would bet a lot of money that at least 50% of the last episode is going to be follow up.
It's going to be like Middle Earth shit. Like
at least
Lord of the Rings.
Maybe the whole thing. I don't think it's going to be the whole thing though. I think it'd be probably around half or more.
We'll see. I can't wait. I was pumped watching it when it started up. It's the buy cable.
There we go.
Yep. And then I think Jamie's probably gonna die.
I think. Well, yeah. Do you think Jamie's gonna try? Because I saw some people were confused about what Jamie's look was. I think Jamie looked guilty.
Yeah, I think he feels guilty.
I think he saw Bran and it was a look of guilt.
He's a totally new person from the first episode.
Because there's that look and people don't know. People were like, "What is that look?"
He's like, "I can't believe I did that."
Yeah, he's like,
"Oh, pushed a kid out the window.
I pushed a kid out the window. Man, that sucks. Why did I do that?"
In the process, though, he may have saved the realm because now that he is the three-eyed raven, he can control any fucking animal.
He can control any person too, right?
I think if they're weak-minded, he can.
Okay.
Because he did it to Hodor, but he hasn't done it to anyone else yet.
Hodor wasn't weak-minded until he got
he was kind of snapped. Though,
he was simple, I think, but he wasn't completely illiterate.
But and then because they're gonna need something to fight the Viking army, the Night King army, the Whites.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be so
gotta
many
fight
Whites.
the Whites.
And they mine the Dragonstone. They have the Dragonstone arrows, which I guess will help a lot.
That's gonna be real good.
But they're gonna need something else to push them off. They might have to summon Nymeria to come up again from the neck with all her wolves and shit. The pack of wolves.
People were really mad that they didn't bring back the dire wolves.
With the CGI, it's the fucking CGI.
It went all towards the dragons.
Fucking dragons.
The dragons took up all the CGI budget.
A ghost has to reappear.
I saw a meme that was like, "What do dragons eat? All of the CGI budget.
Anything they want."
Whatever they want, the whole CGI budget.
And then I'm going to predict now the final shot of the series will probably, this is my thought, it's going to be Drogon, the dragon, be the final shot. I think.
That's good.
It's vis-a-vis Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
It'll be 100 years later, but he'll be flying over. I'm telling you, it's
Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban.
I don't think Drogon's going to die. I think the Viserys dragon's going to die.
I would love to see, after this, prequel shit.
They already went.
They're going to do it. They're already in the works.
Oh, really?
They have cast announced and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah. That's literally, they already are.
Is it a series or is it a movie?
It's a series. Because HBO knows
spin-off.
Because HBO knows people are going to cancel their subscription.
I saw a poll that said 36% of people are going to cancel after the end of it.
Yeah, I saw this.
I'm using my coworker's account. We're him, me, and his friend. We're all sharing his account. It's 3 users.
I saw that was 50 to 80 million downloads the episode already through torrenting.
Torrenting.
50 or 80 million, one of those numbers.
Christ. Well, it's a free trial, so
people love Game of Thrones and they just want to download it.
I would
other parts of the world.
I mean, $15 plus a month. So
I love. HBO.
You get the trial month, and then
HBO's awesome.
HBO's great. I love HBO.
It's $15 a month.
It's so worth it.
Yeah,
the shows are really good.
If Westworld 2 was good, it would be worth it.
Westworld 3 delayed to 2020.
Yikes. Reshoots?
Was
I think it
Westworld
was
2
one,
bad?
Yeah. I'm going to say
it's
reshoots.
it's too much. They tried to do too much in the scope of the season. And too much timeline shit.
I'm going to say reshoots.
They should announce it for a third and final season and be done.
What deserves more that's not that on HBO
What deserves more what?
seasons? What else is... Oh, the Chernobyl documentary. I'm going to watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's coming out
yeah.
May 12th, I think.
It's
I'm
May
gonna-
something.
I'm going to watch the shit out of that. That looks so fucking
I heard
good.
Barry is really good.
Yeah, dark comedy.
It is a documentary, right? The
No, it's
Chernobyl
a
thing?
miniseries.
No, the Chernobyl thing.
It's a miniseries. It's not a documentary.
Okay. Shit. I thought it was like an actual historical account. Because it said, I think, no, I remember now. It said it was based on real events.
Yeah, they gotta dramatize it.
Yeah, they're going to dramatize it. I would be, because I saw the Apollo 11 doc that came out recently. And I
Yeah.
loved it. It was
I heard
really
it was
good.
good.
It was 100% historical footage. Never before seen footage. Like, it was beautiful. I loved it. But,
Oh shit, we didn't talk about the sellswords in Game of Thrones. In Euron.
oh yeah, Euron's like, I'm gonna fuck the
Euron
queen.
banged the queen.
Wait, are we
gonna
talking about the Golden Army?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
the queen.
Like, so I don't know how many troops they got. They got a lot of ships.
They got
20,000.
20,000.
20,000, no elephants though.
2,000
Yeah.
horses.
The dragons are more important than
They
the
said
elephants.
20,000 men and 2,000 horses.
So like, what's
and
gonna
no
happen
elephants.
though? So they're gonna have the Battle of Winterfell. They're gonna flee south, and then they're gonna.
Did they
fight.
send the Lannister army or did they not?
No,
send
they
it?
No.
didn't. Cersei
Okay.
was
Because
opposed
I thought
to that.
Tyrion could say they're gonna send it.
Tyrion, I think Cersei said yes to it in that meeting in the last
Yeah.
season.
That's
and then
why.
Sansa was like,
that's
I used
why-
to think you were the
that's why-
wisest.
Well, that's why.
man.
That's why Jamie rode north.
Yeah, he left because she
he
wouldn't
left
do
her.
it.
Oh, I didn't know that's why he left.
Yeah.
I thought Cersei sent him.
No, he left. He put the
No.
black glove on at the end to reflect that he's no longer a Lannister in his mind.
Oh, I saw that and I
if
didn't
you've
connect
noticed
it.
throughout the
Okay,
seasons,
okay.
his hair is darkened.
His hair was blonde.
considerably.
It was super blonde.
Yeah, they've darkened it for that one reason to show
Yeah.
that his values have changed.
I actually copped that the second he took his hood off. I was like, his hair used to be blonde,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize.
Jamie is sneaky likable.
yeah,
He's low key like
He's-
the underdog. I root for him.
he's come back a lot from season 2 and season 1,
Yeah.
and he's gonna kill.
I like how he's with
Do you
Bronn.
think he'll survive through the end, or he'll have an honorable death to redeem himself?
He will kill Cersei.
You think? Well, he's the Kingslayer.
He will kill Cersei.
He's the Kingslayer. He'll be the Queenslayer.
It's the only way to wrap up their story is to have him kill
the final
Cersei.
arc. Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Redemption there. Be like, you got to take out the crazy mad woman. Jamie will die. Cersei's gonna die. Tyrion will live.
Tyrion's gonna live.
Samwell will live.
I hope Varys lives.
Bran will die.
I like Varys.
Varys probably will live. I think.
Yeah.
Arya will live. Sansa will live.
Or Varys. He's done a lot of shady shit, so I could see him sacrificing himself.
But the thing is, he's done shit for the better of the realm. Everything he's done is for the better of the realm. He tried to save Ned in the first season, and Ned said
I thought
no.
he was a bad guy when it was him versus Littlefinger.
That was the idea. I think you're supposed to think that.
Yeah.
Littlefinger was such a.
I'm glad he's dead.
yeah.
There's
fucking
still
deserved
theories
it.
online that he's not dead. I'm like, you guys were
He
dumb.
got his throat slit.
The theory is though someone was wearing a face of him or some stupid shit like that.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid.
He's dead.
He got thrown out the moon door, right?
No, he got his throat slit by Arya with the
Right.
the
With needle.
no.
he threw
with the
Lady
knife.
Aaron through the moon door.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
But
Whatever
like,
happened to the rest of those? Are they all dead, or is there
Who?
someone left alive? The moon door people.
The Tallies.
Lord Robin's still
No,
alive.
not
What
the
are-
Tallies.
what
that's
are they?
That's the other people.
What's their
Clan.
Their clan. Yeah.
The Vale. They're in
Their
the
house.
Vale.
Oh, the Vale's at Winterfell.
They're
No.
a banner. They're a banner of Winterfell.
The Knights of the Vale are there.
Yeah.
But people are still at the Vale. Like Lord Robin, the young son is still
Oh
at the
yeah,
Vale.
he's the Vale kid.
He's just not gonna
Right.
come back. They're not even gonna mention him again. There's no point. You don't need to do anything.
Wait,
with the story.
wasn't he in Winterfell?
No, because
Oh.
Sansa so before the Battle of the Bastards, she sent out a raven to the Vale to ask for help from Littlefinger,
Yeah.
who rode up because he thought it was an opportunity to
Yeah.
really fuck up the Stark household so we can
Yeah.
get one more step closer to the throne.
He wanted to get closer to Sansa. He didn't want the throne.
He
wanted
wanted the
Sansa.
throne. He wanted the throne.
Littlefinger?
Yes.
There's no path to the throne through Sansa though.
Yeah, but he was married to Lady Aaron, so he's already moved up. His whole idea is to move through the houses and to like build a reputation that way. Yeah,
but he can't get to
he
the
wanted
iron,
the
he can't get
throne.
the Iron Throne from that.
He
can get the throne of the
he
north.
would have
maybe,
tried
but
though. He would have tried through
that's-
Sansa and all that
I
stuff.
don't know about that. There's no path to the throne through Sansa.
Yeah, but if everyone else dies, you can just argue your point that you should have it.
To who? The guards?
to everyone.
The city guard, like the maesters have to agree.
But he's
right?
moved his. Why would the maesters have to agree?
Doesn't the Citadel? What's the maesters' house
No,
called?
the Citadel.
Citadel.
Yeah,
You think
Citadel?
Cersei was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna blow this shit up and take the queen again"?
No, she took it because she was the only one that had a claim.
Yeah, but I'm just
She
saying,
was
if
married to
Littlefinger
Robert
moved
Baratheon.
up like the hierarchy of the houses, he would have gotten more like.
And the city guard already were used to being serving her as a
I
queen.
think in his mind though, his whole idea was getting to the throne eventually.
Maybe,
Whether it would have been
but-
protest or not, but I
Yeah.
think he.
Do you know who was the worst character?
Tell me.
Ramsay.
Ramsay Bolton. Yeah,
Yeah, he was just.
he was a bastard of the
evil.
Greyjoys.
He was
Right.
a bastard
Oh,
of
the house that
Oh,
the
fuck.
the
Too many
splayed
houses.
man,
The flayed man.
the flayed man,
Bolton. He was
Yeah,
House
the
Bolton.
Bolton.
House Bolton.
So he was a
bastard.
He was a
of House
bastard,
Bolton.
but then he got it overturned by the queen to become not
Right.
a legit Bolton. And that's when
Yeah.
he was like, "Guess what? Bye, Dad." Killed his dad,
Yep.
and then killed his
Sister.
dad's wife and
his dad's
baby
wife,
by feeding
right.
him to the dogs.
Oh, it's nasty.
Yeah,
He got eaten by his own dogs. It's real great. He
It's like-
deserved it. That was the most justifying, that was the most satisfying death.
The
Oh,
hound.
yeah.
Him getting eaten by his own
I'm trying to
dogs.
think of the characters who were left in the show.
The Hound?
The Hound's gonna die. He'll die in Clegane. He'll fight the Mountain. He'll have to fight the Mountain. He has to do it.
He has
They
to fight
have
the
to do
Mountain.
it. If they
He
do
has
it, it'd be
to.
such a disappointment.
I think he's going to go to Winterfell and fight the Mountain. I mean,
Well,
not
unless-
Winterfell. King's Landing.
Yeah, they
sorry.
have to go south. Then they have to.
Well, they're going.
They're gonna.
They hinted that they're going to go to the Iron Islands, but I don't think that's going to
No,
happen.
that was just like a get rid of the character.
It was a throwaway.
She's like, "We don't need you anymore. You're free. Your story is not important
do
anymore."
you think she is going to do something at the Iron Islands to help them?
I really don't think so.
Do you think she's going to build more ships and then show up as
How can-
backup?
No, I think she's just done. My honest opinion is they have too many characters to close the story out on. She's only
I don't
been in
think
so
so.
many episodes. I don't think
She could come back. She could come back down to King's Landing with her ships and fuck up Greyjoy.
How many ships do they have?
Fuck up Euron's. 3, but they can build more.
So that could, yes, but the logic is so
They're
when
the only ones left on the Iron Islands.
when Euron took the crown from their father after they killed the father.
Yeah.
He said to the people of Iron Islands, "Build me some ships."
Yes. Did he take those ships to King's
Yeah,
Landing?
those ships are gone.
Okay, so then
So,
they can build more.
But how can they build that many ships if the Night King is right fucking there right now?
Because the Night King is on the other side of Winterfell. They have trees on the shoreline, I think.
But like, that just seems such a massive like plot armor to be like,
Yeah.
let's just build 1,000 more ships.
You realize
I know.
this is not the first time. I mean,
It's
they literally already did it with
I know.
Euron.
It's just getting to the point that where the show is like trying to expedite the timeline like that, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like super noticeable.
Exactly.
They can get from fucking King's Landing to the north in like a day.
It's
But
ridiculous.
It used to take months to do this.
It did, yeah. It's
And
ridiculous.
it's like they just got to finish the show. But I think the ships thing is not going to happen. I think you need to get the characters really at their worst when they go back to King's Landing and they have 2 armies against them. Something's going to have to happen. I don't think it's going to be the ships.
What do you think is going to be the upset that allows them to take King's Landing? Because they're going to be weakened from the Night King.
What's the upset? I think the sellswords
What is their advantage?
are going to turn on Cersei and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You want us to kill these people?" And then deal with the zombie army? Something like that.
I think they're going to beat the Well, what they said is there's some Cersei says there's monsters in the north. We let the monsters kill each other.
So then they would just die on the night. So I don't think everyone in the north's going to die, though. They're going to flee to the south.
Do you think they're going to bring the Night King's army to the gates of King's Landing?
I think they would have to at that point.
I think that's what they would have to do in order to get the sellswords to turn.
Something's going to happen.
But I don't think they're going to get.
Politically.
I don't think they're. Yeah, like because the only way that Cersei helps them beat the Night King is if they bring the Night King to the King's Landing.
Yeah, because who else is going to be like to her? The Night King. We have to help them. Jamie's gone.
Literally,
It's
like
just Cersei and Qyburn who.
like
and
you
Qyburn
either-
is not going to go against her at all.
you either let us in, or the Night King's army slaughters us and then goes through, and then he raises our bodies and uses us to take
Yeah.
King's Landing.
But I really don't think Winterfell's going to fall in the next episode or the next 2 episodes.
I think it is. I think Winterfell's going down, and then they're going to have to move south.
I don't know. I was to say about that. My gut tells me no.
Well, what are they going to do? Beat the Night King?
No, they won't. That's episode 6 right there,
Right.
Or episode 5, wherever the
Yeah.
penultimate episode is.
No, I think maybe 4, but because they still have to take King's Landing.
But like, I feel like you're one of the biggest battle to be the second last episode. The biggest battle. I think it's going to be the Battle of Winterfell.
So what I was thinking is that the Night King moves into Winterfell. They flee to King's Landing, somehow convince
But
Cersei to join them, and then take the Night King.
But so you're going to have people on the run from the Night King go all the way to King's Landing. That's like hundreds of miles. So like,
Mhm.
are you going to be running the whole time?
Right, and they have their armies. They're all on foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, how could they do this?
they could get boats from the Iron Islands And because they sailed to Westeros from the east.
So they're going to build the boats.
I don't know, man.
And get to
in a day?
Winterfell.
No, yeah, not in a day.
Well, Tormund's outrunning the Night King,
Right.
and he says they're here.
Not in one day.
Magical boats.
Not in one day, right? But I don't know.
It has to. The sellswords have to come to play at some point.
I think that they have to lose. They have to either lose to the Night King or beat the Night King. Those are the only two options in that.
I think they're going to lose to the Night King. I think it's like one of those like a sports movie where they have the big first game and they lose the first game, and then they're all down and shit, and then the finale they come back for the big championship game and win.
Maybe, yeah.
I think they're going to lose because like if you kill the Night King, I'm going to go ahead and say all the whites die. I'm going to say that now because they're going to fucking Avengers that shit.
Yeah.
Of course.
The Chitauri army, like they're just going to be like,
Well,
that's a good point actually, because they don't have to beat the Night King. I mean, they don't have to beat the army. They just have to beat the Night King.
But they don't know that. But like we as viewers,
they started to figure that out.
We know that.
When?
When that like troop of night soldiers and Jon Snow, White Walkers.
Yeah, didn't they all die?
Yeah, because Jon Snow killed the leader.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
So they do know
I hope
something.
he remembers that.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
Almost 100% positive they said something about that in the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, because all of the walkers fell when he killed that one White Walker.
Yeah.
Wait, no, didn't they?
Yeah, they all died.
That was at Hardhome, right?
I don't know.
No, he's thinking of someone else. It's not Hardhome.
Oh, okay.
Because Hardhome is when they brought them all back to life.
Yeah, Hardhome is when they lost, and then but he killed one of them then.
Yeah, he killed one.
He killed one of the leaders
great.
at Hardhome, and then the other leader raised the rest.
He killed
of
a White Walker. He didn't kill one. It's a White Walker.
Yeah, like the Night King.
So the whites aren't White Walkers.
No, I know. The White
Walkers
zombies
are created by the Night King.
Yeah.
When they're babies. He puts the touch with the nail in the episode and the baby eyes turns blue.
So whites are just the army.
The zombies. Think of them as zombies. And the White Walkers are like soldiers for the Night King. They carry like the ice spears and shit.
How many white,
because
there's not a ton of White Walkers.
They don't know. They haven't shown anything. They've only shown a handful. We don't know how many there are.
Well, we saw like 7 of them on horses.
Yeah.
At one point.
They need to do something with the
They're
Night
like
King.
generals. They're like the generals of his army.
I don't want a backstory episode, but I need some explanation of what a White Walker is.
Besides a white, yeah.
Does he have like 7 of them? Is there a set amount that you can only have at a time? Is there some kind of rules that we need?
I don't think there are any rules because we already know where the Night King came from.
There should be a lot more White Walkers then, because Castor was giving babies to the Night King to turn.
Yeah.
So there should be a lot more we haven't seen.
Did they turn from babies into immediately?
I want to know this.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Like, what do you do with the babies? Because they don't see baby generals. You know,
they don't do cold opens in Game of Thrones typically. I think they've maybe done one. They need to do that.
Cold open,
like something unrelated to the whole episode as a whole, but like showing us like a snippet of like what the White Walkers are.
Yeah, they have done that before.
We need something to like understand his rationale for why he is doing what he's doing, other than just being he's just killing.
He wants to wipe out half of all life on Westeros.
There needs to be some. I don't want to be a sympathetic film, but I want some reason to why he's doing things.
He wants balance. He wants to bring balance to the universe by wiping out half of all life.
Like the Children of the Forest turned him to a White Walker, the Night King, and then
the Children of the First Men, right?
The Children of the Forest.
What are the Children of the First Men? That's a different thing.
No, there's First Men.
It was just the First Men.
The ones who landed on that continent.
Okay. Is that not? Oh, so okay, right. Yeah, the Children of the Forest met. They like hung out with the First Men,
and then they turned on them slowly.
Yeah,
and that's when they were using their magic to fight the First Men, but there's too many First Men to fight.
Yeah,
so they
created the White Walkers.
And I want from there to the first episode, where is the Night King been? Just something, please.
They're not gonna though.
But they should.
They should, but they're not gonna.
We
don't have time for that. It's the wrap up. It's not time for backstory.
In the books, George R. R. Martin do that in the book. I could see him doing a POV chapter before he turned to the night. Something.
Yeah.
They need to do, okay, I know. Derek's tired.
I'm tired.
Tie.
It's 8:00.
Tired.
Tie.
All right, you ready to sign off?
Yeah, this was a bonus episode.
This was good. Bye.
Thanks for listening. You can put that in the ending.
Yeah, I'll put on both of them. That's what I did last time. One of them.
For what?
Thanks for listening. For more Slightly Biased podcast content, please visit our website at slightlybiasedpodcast.com or follow us on social media at slightlybiased_.